What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Swipe. I'm in here, doing my usual shit. But I'm talking about music. As being a producer, people hear my beats and they have a reference point. Okay, I like this kind of beat. Could you make me a beat like this? Not necessarily a carbon copy of that beat, because I can never do the same thing twice. Even if I try to, you just can't do the same thing twice. As in nature. Nature doesn't produce the same thing twice. It produces different results every time. You may get the same ending, but it's gonna be different every time to get there. You know what I'm saying? The path is gonna be different to get there every time. So with that being said, you can hear my music and say, hey man, I would like a beat like the Plasma beat, or I would like a beat like the Vaccine beat. And I would say, okay, cool. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna make that exact beat, unless you want to sample that, then do that. But if you don't want that, then I'm going to make you something similar in that same vein, but it's not going to be the exact same. It's going to be indigenous to the idea that you present to me. And, me as a fan, I look at producers and artists and, my favorite artists and producers, and I want them to make music in the same vein of the music that I like from them. It does not necessarily have to be the same as what I like, but somewhere in the same range, in the same vein, And as a producer, that's what I'm giving the artists when they give me a reference point of what they want from me and what they need from me. And also, a lot of these beats and melodies and things took a lot of time to acquire. You could be a skilled musician and a hell of a technician and a hell of a whatever, but experience is always gonna pay off, because it just does. I don't even know why, but having the experience, you know what to do in a lot of these tight situations. Even though you could say what could be a tight situation when you're a producer and all you're doing is making beats. You come in a jam where you get in a funk and you only in a box making the same kind of shit. And you like, damn, I need to get out of this fucking box, but I'm stuck in this box at the moment. And being experienced, you know how to get out of that box and do something different. But a lot of these beats they had to take time to make. I had to make 100 beats in order to make the 101 beat that you liked. But it took all of these other beats that I made to make this beat. So that's what I mean about experience too. And going through it, being all the way in your craft, going through it and coming up with some gold. Because every day is not going to be a prosperous day as far as producing. You can produce, but are all of those beats hit beats? Really? That's what it boils down to. But being a new producer, you can just jump off the porch and come up with some dope shit off the rip, But as you stay in your craft and keep doing your shit, you're gonna come up with some hell of a things that you only would have came up with by sticking with the craft. A lot of these beats that I make only came about because I stuck with the craft. Had I not have, it's not like a fly-by-night thing, what I'm saying. Like, I can go in here right now and make a beat, and it may not be bumping or jamming like that, but then I could go in here and make a jamming ass beat, and it's an accumulation of all the experience paying off at that one moment. So these beats ain't just, a lot of them are just off the top of the dome, because sometimes it just flows freely like that, and you have all the ingredients right there at your fingertips, meaning the drum machine and the keyboard. So you have all the ingredients you need. You just need a conductor to come and conduct. But it takes experience and it takes time. But being a new producer, you can just come off the rip and make a hell of a beat. Even with rapping, a lot of people made their hit record is some of the first lyrics and raps that they wrote. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know, it just goes both ways. You know, that newness is good too. When you new and fresh and just coming into an idea, not having no stipulations on how to extract the idea, you can come out with some good shit. But you can also come out with some good shit through experience and repeatedly get good results through the experience. So, yeah, man. Time and experience. You can't beat it. You know, to be great is gonna take some time to accumulate the skills, you know, but some people are just, you know, great once they acquire the technique. You just gotta get the technique down. But, you know, if it's meant for you to do, you just gotta get the technique down. And it's gonna come through. But experience, man, makes a lot of the music. Experience makes the music. You have the will and you know you are a musician, but the experience is what makes it. The experience is what makes it. Even in your life today, the way that you function now is because of the experience that you experienced. Had you not experienced what you experienced, you wouldn't be existing the way that you're existing right now. Same with the music and producers. So don't go to a producer and try to get them to remake something they already made. Only go to them looking for them to make something in the same vein of what they already created that you would like to expand upon. So yeah, man, that's what it is. I'm never gonna make the same thing twice, even if I try to. I tried to make the same beat twice. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. I could use the same instruments and everything, and it could sound the same. And I have done that. I didn't try to make different beats and they sounded the same. But intentionally trying to make the same beat, it never works. And even when, you know, that does happen and I make a beat that sounds the same, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. Same ingredients, but it's different taste and a different flavor. So yeah, that's what it do. That's what it do. Experience.